So I think that after studying the article that diode works as a half-wave rectifier, now how diode works as a full wave rectifier. How diode works as a full wave rectifier. So let us see its electronic circuit diagram. P and P dash, this is nothing but AC input signal. This is the AC input signal. And we are well familiar that this is nothing but the diode. Two diodes are there, that's why we are naming it as D1 and D2. Here these edges must be sharp, called as load resistance. क्या कहलाता है? This is nothing but the load resistance. Okay. Across load resistance RL, output voltage can be measured. S is the central tap. Yes. What is the question that how diode works as a rectifier? We are well familiar that to convert AC into DC called as rectification, and the complete process is called as rectifier. Let us consider in the figure P and P dash be the primary coils of a transformer, okay, connected to AC input signal. S and S dash be the secondary coils of a transformer connected to diodes D1 and D2. Across diode D1 and D2, a load resistance RL is connected, and across load resistance RL, a output voltage can be determined or a output voltage can be measured. S be the central tap which is generally connected to the load resistance as shown in the figure. ये आपको फिगर में दिखलाया गया है. आपको सिस्टमेटिक लेफ्ट टू राइट से आपको जाना है. From the diagram you can express your own ideas. What we understand this is nothing but the transformer. ये ट्रांसफार्मर का इंडिकेटर पॉइंट है जिसमें क्या बताया गया, P and P dash with the primary coils of a transformer. दिख रहा है आपको ये कहाँ कनेक्ट है, which is generally connected to AC input signal, AC alternating current. S and S dash ये क्या कहलाता है? This is nothing but the secondary coils of a transformer. ये कहाँ कनेक्ट है? It is connected to the diodes D1 and D2. Okay, and where the diodes are connected, and the diodes are connected to the load resistance RL. RL के अतराफ में आप क्या मेजर कर सकते हैं? load resistance RL, output voltage can be determined. What do we understand by this S or C? S or C, nothing but the central tap. Okay, the center point of central tap is connected to the load resistance RL as shown in the figure. ये आपका पहला पैरा है. Now it's working and simultaneous we will see the graph. This is the input signal. ये क्या कहलाता है? This is the input signal. और आपको क्या देखना है? इसका आउटपुट सिग्नल आपको फाइंड आउट करना है. So in the working on the supply आपने ऑन किया, current start flowing through the electronic circuit. On the supply, current start flowing through the circuit to the first half cycle. Yes, to the first half cycle, diode D1 conducts the current. It means it is forward biased. It means it is forward biased. But to the same time, diode D2, it does not conduct the current. To the same time, D2 does not conduct the current. It means it is reverse biased. So we can get output voltage across load resistance RL related to D1. इसलिए D1 के अक्रॉस में आप एक लोड रेजिस्टेंस आउटपुट आपको मिल सकता है, लेकिन D2 के अक्रॉस में लोड रेजिस्टेंस RL नहीं दिखाएगा. क्यों? क्योंकि D2 it does not conduct the current and it is reverse biased. ये पहले हाफ साइकिल का मामला है. To the next half cycle, the condition becomes reverse. To the next half cycle, diode D1 it does not conduct the current. It means it is reverse bias. But to the same time, diode D2 it conducts the current and it undergoes in a forward bias mode. So we can get output voltage across D2 only. Thus, first half cycle में क्या होगा? D1 conducts the current. Okay, लेकिन उस समय D2 ने करंट कंडक्ट नहीं किया. नेक्स्ट हाफ साइकिल में क्या हुआ? Once again, one diode conducts the current. That is D2 conducts the current, but D1 does not conduct the current. To the next further half cycle, what happens? Again, D1 conducts the current. It means it is forward bias. But to the same time, D2 it does not conduct the current. It means it is reverse bias. So one diode is conducting here. We can get output voltage across that conductor. Once again. But to the same time, लेकिन उस समय कोई दूसरा डायोड कंडक्ट नहीं कर रहा है. नेक्स्ट फर्दर हाफ साइकिल, D2 conducts the current. It means it is forward bias, but D1 does not conduct the current. It means it is reverse bias. It means that we can get output voltage across only D2. So what we can say here, such function can be represented graphically as follows. ये फंक्शन आप ग्राफिकली दिखा सकते. From this graph, what we can conclude? We can conclude that to each and every time, half cycle of diode is a fully rectifies. हाफ साइकिल यहाँ पर आप देख लें, ये पार्ट कंप्लीट पार्ट रेक्टिफाइज है इनपुट का, लेकिन आउटपुट में आपको क्या दिख रहा है? जब आपने सप्लाई ऑन किया, D1 और D2 में से D1 ने करंट कंडक्ट किया, D2 ने करंट कंडक्ट नहीं किया. नेक्स्ट हाफ साइकिल में D2 ने करंट कंडक्ट किया, D1 ने करंट कंडक्ट नहीं किया. इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? टू ईच एंड एवरी टाइम one diode is conducting the current. It means that to each and every time half cycle fully rectifies. To each and every time half cycle fully rectifies. That's why it is called as that diode also works as a full wave rectifier. Watch it. So after studying diode as a half wave rectifier, diode as a full wave rectifier, Let us consider the another important article of the chapter semiconductor, that is called as logic gate. Every year question based on gates. There are, I think, that 5 types of gates. Let us consider the first one, that is called as OR gate. The first one is called as OR gate. The symbolic diagram of OR gate first. Let us consider the symbolic diagram of OR gate. Watch it carefully. Y is equal to A plus B. Okay. Here A and B generally called as, these are nothing but the inputs. Y nothing but the output. Okay. Now what do we understand by it's a truth table? Truth table. पहले एक गेट को अच्छी तरह देखेंगे, उसके बाद एट ए टाइम चारों गेट्स एक साथ वी कैन स्टडी. द ट्रूथ टेबल रिलेटेड विथ द इनपुट्स ए बी एंड द आउटपुट, that is y is equal to a plus b. Okay, there are 4 cases. Yes, what do we understand by OR gate? In the figure there is a symbolic diagram of OR gate, consists of 2 inputs A and B, but having only one output, that is represented by the factor y, mathematically written as y is equal to a plus b. What do we understand by OR gate? OR gate consists of 2 inputs A and B, but having only one output, and that is represented by the factor y, mathematically written as y is equal to a plus b. To understand its function, let us consider the following truth table. If both the inputs are kept high, that is the value 1, in इलेक्ट्रॉनिक लैंग्वेज, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक भाषा में जहां पर मैक्सिमा कहा जाता है, दैट इज द 1, मिनिमा दैट इज द 0. ओके, लॉजिक गेट में हाई वैल्यू 1 लिखी जैसी है. इफ द इनपुट्स of OR gate both are high, what we can get? The answer 1 plus 1. Mathematics tells it is 2. That is the, we have the answer, that is 2. But the logic gate tells us that 1 plus 1, it is the answer, output is 1. 1, that means we have the answer, and that answer is maxima. The answer is maxima. On the basis of this, what the maths tells us, 1 plus 1 is 2. But what the electronic language tells us in related with logic gate, 1 plus 1, we have the answer 2, but we have answer that is nothing but the high. That's why here in OR gate, if both the inputs are high, the output is high. That means we are getting the answer. The output is high. If one of the input is high, अगर एक input आपने high रखा, if one of the input is high, another input is 0, what will be the answer? The answer is high. You are getting the answer. If we reverse the values, if the previous one is 0, next one is high, again what will be the output? The output is again high. If we keep both the inputs, that is A and B, low, that is low means that is 0. If both the inputs are low, what will be the output? The output is low. So this is the working function of OR gate, generally asked for 2 marks. So what we can say, क्या कह सकते हैं और गेट के बारे में? That let us consider the symbolic diagram of OR gate. Generally consists of two inputs A and B and having only one output, that is represented by the factor y, mathematical written as y is equal to a plus b. What about its working function? If both the inputs are high, the output will be high. If one of the input is high, another is low, the output is again high. If we reverse the values, again the output is high. If both the inputs are low, अगर दोनों इनपुट की कीमत आपने जीरो रखी, तब आंसर क्या आता है? The answer is low. Okay, watch it. So after getting the idea of OR gate, now the second gate, that is called as AND gate. So first of all, we will see its a symbolic diagram of AND gate. That is in the form of D-shaped. A dot B. Okay. Now the truth table. Same as just we have seen related with OR gate. The same things here. Y, that is the output represented mathematically by y is equal to A dot B. Okay. Now what do we understand by AND gate? AND gate के बारे में हम क्या जानते हैं? AND gate consists of, yes, AND gate consists of two inputs A and B. It also have only one output represented by the factor y. Mathematically y is equal to A dot B. Okay. Now what about its working function? Its working function can be understood by the following truth table. If both the inputs are high, समझो इस के दोनों इनपुट की कीमतें हमने क्या रखी? If both the inputs are high, what will be the output? 1.1. The output is high. Okay. The output we can write here high. If one of the input is high, okay. If one of the input is high, another input is low. What we can say? 1.0. Yes, the output is low. If we reverse the values, if one input is low, another is high, what will be the output? The output is again low. If both the inputs are low, yes, the output is also low. So this is the working function of AND gate. What is the important? The important one is that the symbolic diagram. In OR gate, A plus B, but in AND gate, it is A dot B. Of the same type, OR gate and AND gate both contains two inputs, but having only one output. The mathematical form of OR gate is y is equal to A plus B, whereas the mathematical form of AND gate is y is equal to A dot B. Okay. Now, the third gate, that is called as NOT gate. Let us consider the third gate, that is called as NOT gate. Y is equal to bar A. Now you have the idea that how many inputs, how many outputs are there from the symbolic diagram. We can conclude yes. What do we understand by NOT gate? It is said that here we are observing that a NOT gate consists of only one input and having only one output. But it is said that it works as a complement. It works as a complement. That's why it is called as inverter. इसलिए इसको इन्वर्टर कहा जाता है. आप देखते हैं लाइट ऑफ हो जाता है, जनरली हम क्या कहते हैं, अरे इन्वर्टर नहीं है, यानी लाइट ऑफ हो गया है. आप इन्वर्टर की डिमांड कर रहे हैं. व्हाट द इन्वर्टर डज, क्या करता है, आपको करंट सप्लाई करेगा, आपका कमरे का रोशनी लाइट ऑन हो जाएगा. इसका मतलब लाइट ऑलरेडी चला गया है, करंट ऑफ है, लेकिन आप इन्वर्टर के थ्रू क्या कर रहे हैं, कमरे में रोशनी आप प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं. इसका मतलब यहाँ इट वर्क्स एज ए कॉम्प्लीमेंट, यानी कॉम्प्लीमेंट. ऑलरेडी जो लाइट चली गई है आप उसको इन्वर्टर के थ्रू ऑन कर रहे हैं. लाइट गई भी है, आप उसको इन्वर्टर के थ्रू ऑन कर रहे हैं. क्या होगा, इट मीन्स दैट नॉट गेट वर्क्स एज ए कॉम्प्लीमेंट. हाउ, इफ द इनपुट ऑफ नॉट गेट इज हाई, if the input of not gate is high, what will be the output? ये इन्वर्टर की तरह काम कर रहा है, ये हाई है, what will its output? Output क्या होगा? Its output will be low. Why? Because it works as a complement. That's why it is called as inverter. If we reverse the values, if the input is low, what will be the output? The output will be high. That's all. So what we can say about NOT gate? A NOT gate consists of one input having one output. It works as a complement. That's why it is also known as inverter. Okay. If we keep the input high, the output will be low. If the input is low, the output will be high. Okay. Now let us consider the another important gate that is called as NOR gate. Okay, NOR gate. From the name itself, we have the idea. From the name itself, we can understand that NOR. It is NOR gate. It is the combination of NOR gate. It is the combination of NOT and OR gate. It is the combination of NOT gate and OR gate. That's why it is named as NOR gate. Let us see the symbolic diagram of NOR gate. जैसा कि आप जानते हैं ये कॉम्बिनेशन है दो गेट का. ये पहले वाला जो गेट जो बनाया गया, दिस इज नथिंग बट OR गेट है. OR गेट को अटैच किया गया यस NOT गेट से. OR गेट हियर अटैच्ड with NOT gate, then the combination is named as, उस combination को क्या नाम दिया गया, NOR gate दिया गया. So y is equal to a plus b bar. Okay. Now it's a truth table. पहले आप क्या जानते हैं NOR gate के बारे में? What we can say about NOR gate? Generally, it is said that NOR gate, it is the combination of NOT gate and OR gate. It also consists of two inputs. इसके पास भी दो inputs हैं, but having only one output, represented by the factor y, mathematically written as y is equal to a plus b bar. It means that it also works as a complement. ये भी complement की तरह काम करता है. That's why it is also known as inverter. How? Just check the truth table. If both the inputs of NOR gate are high, हमें सोचना पहले किसके बारे में, OR के बारे में, क्योंकि OR अटैच है NOT को. If both the inputs are high, OR gate आंसर क्या देगा, हाई देगा. But it is attached to NOT gate which works as an inverter, so the output will be here low. You are getting the idea? If one of the input is high, another input is low, OR क्या देता है आंसर, or it gives high, but it is attached to NOT, so the answer is low. If we reverse the values, अगर हम वैल्यू रिवर्स करते हैं, if one input is low, another input is high, again the output will be low. If both the inputs are if both the inputs are low, और हमें क्या देगा आंसर आउटपुट लो देगा, but R is attached to NOT, so the answer is here high. That's why it is said that nor it also works as a complement called as inverter. Okay, so first watch it first. So let us consider the last gate, that is called as NAND gate. It is said that NAND gate, it is the combination of AND gate and NOT gate. See the symbolic diagram of NAND gate. These are the two inputs A and B. Okay, AND gate connected to NOT gate. Okay, whose output is written as y is equal to a dot b. पहले AND का फार्मूला, फिर NOT complement, that is the symbol bar. Its truth table, yes, it's a truth table. We have to think about only AND. हमको AND के बारे में सोचना है. उसका रिजल्ट जो भी आएगा उसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट वी हैव टू राइट हियर. उसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट यानी उसका इन्वर्टर हमें यहाँ पर लिखना है. यस, बोथ द इनपुट्स हाई रखेंगे, फिर एक हाई, एक लो, हाई. If both the inputs are low, so what do we understand by NAND gate? NAND जैसा कि आपको बताएगा, it is the combination of AND gate and NOT gate. Okay, when and NOT get joined to each other, a new gate is formed, that is called as NAND gate. NAND gate consists of two inputs but having only one output. Okay, it is also works as a complement. That's why it is also known as inverter. Let us see its a truth table. If both the inputs of NAND gate are high, and हमको आंसर क्या देता है? High देता है. But it is connected to NOT. That's why the answer is low here. If one of the input is high, another is low, and हमको क्या देता है आंसर? Low देता है. But it is connected to NOT. That's why the answer is high here. The same things here. We are just reverse the values here. One input is low, another input is high. According to AND, the answer is low, but it is connected to NOT. That's why the answer is high. If both the inputs are low, according to AND, the answer is low, but it is connected to NOT. That's why the answer is high. That's okay. So this is about the truth table of NAND gate. Watch it.